Our goal right now is to get set up for the Citadel DLC, which the way we get the only person that we can potentially get to come to that isn't already showing up is to go to the Quarians. So, as we get a re-recruit tally. I think this is like Cerberus fighter base, which is like, who cares? Dock 42 to help Arya doesn't really add anything, so let's go grab Tally real quick. Quarian envoy ship. There's some interesting ship designs in Mass Effect. Unfortunately, they're not explored that much in most mediums.
I'd hope for your support in the fight against the Reapers. What's going on?
17 days ago, with precision strikes on 4 Geth systems, the Quarians initiated the war to retake our homeworld.
Which was a clear violation of our agreement with the Council to avoid provoking the Geth.
A treaty violation is nothing compared to recovering our homeworld and advanced AI technology.
Yeah, this is the issue with this dispute is the Geth have
Homeworld?
like
You mean Rena?
they have their territory, but the Geth also have their territory.
Years ago, we lost our
So it's like a coexistence problem.
The Geth.
After we attempted to kill them,
We didn't try to kill them, Chorus. We tried to deactivate them. It wasn't murder.
Technicalities.
Would have been easier all around if you'd succeeded.
Indeed. Our predecessors underestimated the threat. They gave the Geth time to mobilize.
whereas you chose to attack the Geth rather than consider negotiation.
Would negotiation really work?
I'm glad
know, we're
you're
gonna be an
the
asshole
one
and
reclaiming
encourage
your
war.
homeworld.
Actually, our timing may have been premature.
We'd driven the Geth back to the home system when this signal began broadcasting to all Geth ships.
The Reapers.
Under Reaper control, the Geth are significantly more effective. Our fleet is pinned in the home system. If we're going to win, we're...
Win! You insisted on involving the civilian ships, Admiral Gerrel. We need to retreat or we'll lose the live ships.
Where's the signal coming from?
Here. A Geth dreadnought. It can outgun anything we've got, and it's heavily defended.
The Normandy's stealth drive can get us in undetected. I could board, then disable the Reaper command signal.
The Geth Dreadnought is
Yes.
pretty big.
Cutting off the signal should throw the Geth into complete
I
disarray.
can't remember if it's bigger than... I can't remember how it compares to like an Alliance Dreadnought or anything.
And when the Geth are weakened, you strike hard.
It's a hell of a risk, Commander. But if you can pull it off...
Just be ready, Admiral.
This is an interesting mission, if memory serves.
Talizora Vas Normandy, reporting for duty.
Glad you could make it, Tally. Admirals, already a team to hit that dreadnought.
I like that she still keeps the Vast Normandy tag. I mean, she probably could have gotten that transferred at some point, especially if she went back to the Quarian fleet.
Admiral?
It's mostly a formality. I'm an expert on the Geth.
That you are.
Also kind of an expert on the Reapers. At least as close as anybody
If
can
it was
get.
this bad, I would have come sooner.
You've had your own troubles.
Wait.
I'm sorry about Earth.
Yeah.
We've got the
Hasn't
largest
been
fleet in the
great.
galaxy. If you can help us, we'll hit the Reapers with everything we've got. Or however much is left from this stupid war.
I thought you'd support the invasion.
No. After talking to Legion, I thought maybe there was a chance for peace.
So why help them?
I'm an admiral. People look to me for guidance. Public disagreement would divide the fleet.
I'll help your people win this war, Tally.
Thanks, Shepard.
Seems a little unclear
And
as to
just
like
so you
exactly
know, I
how
need to
big the
keep things
migrant fleet
strictly
is. Then
business
again,
in front of
like
the admirals. If you'd like to catch up, let's talk somewhere private.
Sure thing.
yeah. Like thinking back on it, like I'm pretty
ready to
confident that
take
like
Dreadnought whenever you are.
the numbers would constantly be in a state of flux. Like just adding new ships, retiring old ones would be almost a near constant necessity. I think you have to have the Dreadnought before Tully's available. But yeah, you'd have like a near constant necessity to add new ships to replace old damaged ones. And also like rotate old damaged ones out of the fleet. I mean, even with a lot of repairs, like there's a shelf life on how long you could keep it functioning. I don't know what all these do. Power recharge speed. That's interesting. I always liked this one. It's probably not the most efficient, but yeah. Let's go, Garrus. Like, there's a bit of a limit to how long you can keep something like a ship running. Because stuff like metal fatigue will start to kick in. Do we actually keep this ridiculous shotgun? I think we do. Oh, hey, Tally has a... Tally can have a ridiculous shotgun, too. Oh. Oh, for some reason it didn't, like, scan over. So you don't need the accuracy mod at all. The Shredder mod doesn't do anything. Guess we go lightweight. Weird. No, we have pistols right away. Yeah. Well, ultralight materials used to not work, but it does currently, so that's cool. What are Tally's powers? Alright, well, let's keep buffing for city lines. Increase damage dealt target. It's a nice little damage debuff if you need it. Courier Machinist, Defense Drone. I don't like the Defense Drone. I've tried to use it a few times. As a spec cap power. Sabotage is incredibly good. Energy Drain. Energy Drain is ludicrous, actually. I love Energy Drain. Yeah. Should be restriction. Reduce damage taken for temporary armor by draining shield barriers or energy from synthetics. That's weirdly specific. We'll just buff damage. Alright. We definitely want the combat drone. You can have a lot of fun with the combat drone. Make sure it explodes. Damage and shields. The stun attack is pretty good. And electrical pulse jump and hit 3 additional targets. The missile is actually not bad. Sabotage, you can kind of keep it tier 1 without really doing anything. We're not going to use the defense drone. The defense drone is shit. Attack power duration, recharge speed of drone powers. Recharge speed of squad mate drone powers. This thing just, yeah, we'll put 1 point in it so she can, like, equip it, but... Because, like, it does something, it's just not good. Increase damage taken with it. That is completely useless. I love how ridiculous that power is. There it is. Explode when destroyed. Yeah. Yes, it does technically overheat weapons, and you do more damage, but, like... That's insanely useless. Yeah, like I've tried using the defense drone as a few different classes because I keep thinking it's going to be better than it is, but it's just not.
We're approaching the quarry and home
like it just goes away way too quickly.
What have you got from the comm buoys?
Pretty much a big old shitstorm, Commander.
I have detected
Ah,
several
fascinating.
hundred unique ship signatures engaged in active combat.
Only a
Yeah,
few
like I
hundred?
said.
Take us in, Joker.
Like, that seems low.
Stealth drive engaged. Only way they'll detect us is if you all start singing
Like,
the Russian
the
national
Allied
anthem.
invasion's fleet at Normandy was like a few thousand. But I guess, like, it depends on how big or small you're looking at that. But, like, a few hundred is not a lot of ships. So wasn't the Battle of Jutland, like, around 200 ships? Something like that? Well, Jutland
My
didn't really do
cyber
anything,
warfare
but...
suite has accessed their docking protocols.
Like, mentally scrolling through, like, some large naval battles just on Earth. And like a few hundred would be a big battle, but like in terms of space fleets, that would be a big battle for a naval battle on Earth, not for a space battle between fleets in orbit. Especially when you start talking like invasion fleets. Because invasion fleets need a lot of support ships to land troops.
Signal and shut it down. Tally's our expert on Geth software. She'll be handling hacking and security.
Good to have you back, Tally. And maybe with another Dextro aboard, they'll get better Turian food.
As long as it's sterilized.
Dr. Michelle did get me some Dextro Amino chocolate. You're welcome to it once we're back.
She got you Turian chocolate?
She said she saw it and thought of me. Why?
Watch yourself, Shepard.
Shepard, there's a problem. All tubes except one are physically secured.
I see the free one.
Yeah. Normandy invasion fleet had around 7,000 vessels.
I'll secure the
1,200 warships. The rest were landing craft, ancillary craft, merchant missiles, etc. But like 1,200 warships was Normandy.
Hang tight. It'll just
So
be a
like
minute.
several hundred vessels on both sides wouldn't be that big of a fight. Oh, that's cute. I actually like this section. Like, sections like this are great if they're just like a one-off. Because it's a nice little, like, change and variation.
No wonder the Quarians were having trouble. That ship is enormous.
It is 30% larger than an Alliance dreadnought.
Alright, okay, that's the comparison. Couldn't remember exactly how big it was.
Tally, you're gonna like the view.
Better than a vid?
Much.
Also, like, I think I don't know, like, it's pure speculation, obviously, but combat in and around a planet would likely take place perpendicular to the planet, not parallel to it. Like, it's not fleet, enemy fleet, planet, it's fleet, enemy fleet, and then planet off to the side. Just because if you're actually trying to attack, because, like, weapons fire in space
The lack of gravity
generally won't stop, like, it'll just keep going.
You should be okay once you're on board.
I don't know, maybe you have, like, warheads or something that self-terminate, but...
Commander, we're fine until they, look out a window.
Geth don't use windows, remember? Structural weakness.
Like the Geth are just sitting there saying, those organics would never try the no windows thing twice.
I mean, realistically in space, nobody should be using Windows. Outside of, like, maybe for docking operations. If you're talking, like, docking operations, it's possible Windows would be a thing that you would see on vessels, but... like, you're not going to visually look around and see an enemy ship in space. That's just not going to happen. Space is too big, there's not enough light.
So I'm guessing you'd rather not solve
Like, you'd have to get absurdly lucky.
Not if I can help it.
So you'd be entirely
Ask
reliant
Tally
on
to get the dreadnought
sensors,
schematics.
likely radar.
Point me at another docking tube.
Which is
I'll
one thing
override the
Mass Effect
controls
doesn't
and
get
let the
right.
boarding party on.
Yeah, pretty sure throw a helo. Oh, hey, there's a mod over there. Let's go grab that real quick. It's probably something I will never use, but it's loot. Counterpoint, it's loot. Shotgun smart choke. I have used... it might have been useful on the AT-12. It literally doesn't do anything for this weapon, doesn't do anything for the Rieger carbine. Both of those weapons are, like, perfectly accurate. Like, I don't think there's any variation in the fall of shot on this weapon whatsoever.
I found another airlock. I think we're good to go.
Great. If you override the controls, we'll be right there.
As much as I do like the do everything button, which is A button, having one button for take cover combat roll, go over cover, also interact with objects. Does create some minor issues at times.
Got it. You're clear to board.
See any action?
Not yet. I'm sure you can help me find them.
Here, let me see if I can get this open. In the meantime, take
This
a look.
entire sequence is hilarious if you are male shepherd and you romance Ashley in 1,
We're
Tali
clear to
in
go.
2. And then you bring Ashley on this. It's actually really funny. But that is an incredibly specific setup.
It's Admiral Zen's design.
It's an incredibly specific setup to do an entire playthrough for.
So where are we headed?
We're looking for an operations center. I can disable
Yeah, the arc
Admiral
pistol's
Zen
not
signal
bad.
there.
Not bad, not
Closest
great.
one.
Past their defense network and through a sensor cluster.
This is an interesting door design.
Always the fence.
Hey, you didn't find the collector base.
I got set on fire.
It's probably fine.
Guardian anti-fighter lasers.
You also didn't get set on
Reflector
fire, you got
uses
cooked a little.
ultraviolet frequencies, like the Solarians.
Expensive. Bet it gives him an edge in close combat, though.
When the fleet rushed the dreadnought, those lasers carved right through our ships.
We'll make him pay for that.
Aren't Guardians point defense lasers? Why would they carve through your ships? Am I missing something about the Guardian batteries? Because I thought lore-wise, I don't know. I don't want to get too involved, but like, I was reading the lore on like how space combat works in the Mass Effect universe, and like, Guardian batteries, I believe, were like anti-fighter / anti-torpedo weapons generally.
They're dead. They sent alerts to every unit on this ship. We need to get to the operations center before they box us in.
They're throwing their lives away.
Networked intelligence. As we kill them, their attacks become more aggressive.
Rocket Trooper. I hate those guys.
Disable their shields.
Don't give them time to recharge.
Oh, there are mines. I forgot about this. These mines are in like exactly 2 places in the entire game. I absolutely love that the game like chose to do this. Oh, the Geth Pulse Rifle. Like, we should have it.
Look,
The Geth Pulse Rifle
all
was...
Geth processes. The Reapers have them completely under control.
We've tried jamming it, hacking it, and
They may or may not have changed it.
corrupt it. Nothing worked.
Sensor data. Any sign of how the Quarians are doing?
We're taking heavy losses. The Geth have a planetary defense cannon. It's ripping through our fleet.
They just need to hold out
They
a
may
little
or may
longer.
not have changed this. But, in the original
When we find the
ME3...
operations center, wouldn't any access console do?
No.
In the original
Anything
ME3,
Geth could counter.
the only way to get the
Too many
Geth
fault checks
Pulse
and
Rifle was to
redundancy
go through it
levels
on
for what we need to do.
Insanity. I'm not sure if that's still the case, obviously, because we are doing it on Insanity, so I would have to do a comparative playthrough on a different difficulty.
The Dreadnought's operations center is just ahead.
Good. Let's cut the Reaper signal and turn the tables on these bastards.
Is this where we have hunters? We do have hunters, and I remember disliking hunters intensely.
The hunters are moving in.
You can charge them, right? Yep. Yeah, it works like the Centurions. Like, you can totally charge the hunter, even though you can't technically target it. And in this game, they do need shields. In Mass Effect 2, they don't need shields.
Wonder 6, at least 100 still active.
That's the last of them. Let's see if that console is operational.
Yeah, in ME2, like, the hunters, I believe, could still stay stealthed even though you, like, knocked out their shields. That is not the case in 3. I remember that pretty fondly from the multiplayer. As soon as you knocked out their shields, their stealth goes down. Oh, there was a mine there. Fascinating. There's a mine there, too. I was like, what is this item? Is this something I can pick up? The game's like, you can take damage from it. I'm like, thanks, game. Oh, get the salvage.
We need to hurry! My people are getting torn apart out there!
Oh, it's fine.
Damn it! They've locked
Okay.
down the Reaper signal. We can't shut it down from here in the operation center. There! The Reaper signal's coming from the drive core.
So if we get there, we shut it down?
Right, but how do we get there? The Geth have sealed emergency bulkheads to block us off. We need a route to the drive core that can't be blocked. A path that runs the length of the ship.
What about the main battery? It runs right by the drive core.
That could work.
But
The Geth still have us locked in here. We need to get these doors open. They've locked high-level processes. We need something basic. A ship-wide emergency. Like a fire.
what about the heat diffusion system?
Wait, if I faked a thermal warning, it would open all maintenance tubes for emergency venting.
Would that override the lockdown?
Yes. Okay, I've got it primed. But be ready. I'm reading hostile Geth on the other side of the doors.
Watch out, they're dropping in.
Okay, what do we got? What do we got? We almost certainly have a lot of hunters.
Heads up, more on the way.
Look at how much data the Dreadnought's central processor is handling.
Bet money they got killed by Hunter, yep. So the Dreadnought is lousy about this, like...
Let's get to the maintenance shaft before more reinforcements arrive.
Yeah, your teammates are not very good against Hunters. Just spoiling this for you. So this is probably around, like, in terms of size of this ship, it's pretty big. It is smaller than an Imperial Star Destroyer.
The contours are all off. It's not built for organics.
Shouldn't be too much farther to the main battery. I'm surprised they'd send you on this mission, Tally.
Even admirals are expected to serve. I'm better at hacking than I am ordering ships around.
Yeah, against an enemy dreadnought, your combat drone would just float there making that noise.
I missed you too, Garrus.
I remember that awesome noise. Do they do it in this game too? I don't know. I like how Tali has a name for her combat drone. It's pretty funny. What is it? It's like Strateca or something? She's like, go for the optic Strateca.
Damn it. Priority message. A planetary defense cannon just took down Admiral Oris' ship.
Survivors?
They got to escape pods, and I've got Admiral Ron trying to establish a secure link.
Put her through.
Shepard, this is Ron. The heavy fleet is collapsing. I don't
know how much longer we can hold out.
We'll have the Reaper signal deactivated shortly, Admiral.
But in terms of size, this is like significantly larger than like a modern aircraft carrier. It's actually about the size of a tanker ship that can clog the Suez Canal. Just a vaguely topical reference.
More incoming! I think they figured out what we're doing!
Yep. Go, power, go! Oh, we have a rocket trooper too. That was joy. There are some things with angles and biotic charge. Ooh, just one shot of that hundred. Yeah, there goes our shields. Oh no! That's cute. I don't like rocket troopers at all. Oh. Oh. You deal with that real quick. Do not like rocket troopers at all. You guys are assholes. Alright. That was a cool trick. Alright. Oh, it doesn't affect their shield, but it affects mine. Yeah, size of the Geth Dreadnought is like 30% larger than an Alliance Dreadnought, which is 800 to 1,000. Which means it's noticeably smaller than an Imperial Star Destroyer at 1,600 meters. It's absolutely tiny compared to the droid control ship. If you've ever seen the droid control ship in Star Wars, like, that thing is massive.
Cut that a little close.
Watch your shield! Stick to cover!
I'm not entirely certain how that hit me. Because I thought it was behind that pillar, but apparently I wasn't. Some combat a little bit. For some reason I can't lock onto anything. It's really weird. Okay, I can't charge anything, and I'm not sure why. Like, charging just isn't a thing, apparently? Alright, fortunately Garrus could kindly just murdered everybody. Here, why don't you sabotage that guy? That'd be hella sweet. Biotic. Okay, like, it is not biotically charging anybody. Okay, like, I can't get biotic charge to work. Which is going to be an issue if that keeps happening. So for some reason we had to like, there we go. That's what we want to see. You should sabotage that guy. Okay, now it's not working again. Okay. Biotic charge, for some reason, was being really goofy in that one segment. Like I'm used to it being a little spastic occasionally, but that was exceptional even for that ability. At least in this game. In Mass Effect 2, that's essentially standard operating procedure. Just refuse to work all the time. Is there anything over here? There's something over here. Let's grab some get data. Sorry, it's how credits take precedence. So, an interesting thing about warship designs in Mass Effect.
Grab my hand! Hang on.
The main cannons usually run the length of the ship, and a lot of them are actually stacked vertically instead of horizontally. In terms of, like, gravity orientation.
Hopefully we're done with elevators. Come on, the drive core shouldn't be far.
But it's interesting that like you have to steer the entire ship to fire the main gun. Obviously, you get really powerful main guns, but like I would ask the question of, do you need that power? I mean, that's not the most efficient way to use a naval vessel. It's just to point directly at targets. That's why you don't often see torpedoes on much larger vessels that can afford to use something else. Like, it would make sense on smaller vessels like frigates, but, like, you don't need... And Halo does this, too. But, like, you wouldn't have a cannon running the length of the ship on a battleship. Like, that wouldn't be your main battery. You would want a turreted weapon system, because the main cannon is going to be overkill against a lot of the things you're shooting at, even other battleships. Like, the idea that you would need the entire length of the vessel to be a main cannon assumes the enemy is way more durable than they are.
Shepard, wait.
Like battleships have armored sections, but a lot of their durability is also like compartmentalization and like sheer size.
Maybe it sided with the Reapers voluntarily, or maybe it's hacked.
Legion helped us fight the Reapers before. There's no way it would have agreed to this.
Your caution is understandable. Once free, we will submit to any restraints you deem necessary.
I never thought I'd say this, but it's good to see you again.
Likewise, Creator Zora.
So what is this thing?
So it's like,
uses our networking architecture to broadcast the old machine.
If you were to use this in context of like the Iowa, you're assuming that instead of 9 16-inch guns, one 300-inch gun would be better. That is just not going to be the case. The 9 16-inch guns can kill other battleships perfectly fine. It's more efficient at engaging smaller vessels. Like,
yes, deactivation.
Conversely, you also have a cap in usefulness. You also have a cap in usefulness when you start going down the tiers as far as weapon systems.
The Geth wish to live. The old machines extended an offer.
So, too many small guns also becomes a problem because you can't really control them efficiently.
No, heretics made the decision to ally with the old machines more difficult. Had the creators not attacked, it would have been unnecessary.
We'll have you out of there soon. Got it.
Like,
Holly's order to fleet. This
if
is
you look
going
at
out.
pre-dreadnoughts, like, because dreadnoughts is where you have the big guns. But like, if you look at pre-dreadnoughts, they're almost like ships of the line from the Age of Sail. They have just tons of batteries, like, all over the ship, from like smaller to larger. And the problem is, like, it's a lot of internal space, and a lot of these guns just aren't effective. Like, you're not going to hit targets. If you are, you're not doing enough damage. So there's kind of a sweet spot in terms of weapon batteries for a naval weapon system to be powerful enough to and versatile enough to be useful, but not so powerful that it's just overkill for most things you're going to fight.
Alert.
And I think
Reinforcements incoming.
this and Halo make the mistake of assuming that you need a giant cannon running the length of your ship. In reality, like 2 or 3 smaller batteries would do exactly the same job, because a vessel simply doesn't have that level of armor. A vessel simply doesn't have that level of armor. It can't have that level of armor because it is a giant warship. Yeah, like it's a large warship. It's not going to be possible. It's not going to be possible for it to have the level of armor that it's just not going to be possible for it to have the level of armor everywhere because you have so much surface area you have to cover. The ship would just weigh too much. It wouldn't even be feasible. It's the same reason why, for example, a main battle tank. A modern main battle tank only has like, like, you can't protect an entire warship to a level that would resist a small cannon, much less a large one. It's possible shields would change that, but I think people like have a weird concept of how shields would even work if were they possible. Like, were shields even possible? I think the concept we have of how shields would even work or what you would need to break them probably doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So the Geth Prime is the only one without a sync kill, so generally speaking, as long as we don't get... As long as we don't find ourselves in the position where... as long as you don't find yourself in the position where you're getting staggered, you should be fine to just obliterate a Geth Prime with a Vanguard. Oh.
Patrol fleet, flanking support on the heavy fleet. Give them a firing lane.
But yeah, going back to the discussion about like Starship armor, it's not going to be possible to armor or shield the entire surface area of a vessel to the point where it can resist even a high caliber gun, much less the highest caliber gun. Like 6 mass drivers, just 2 turrets of 3, one on the top, one on the bottom, just picking an arbitrary configuration. Like, given the size of this ship, the mass drivers you could support could kill anything you could touch. You could easily punch through the kinetic barriers or armor. It's completely overkill to have one cannon running the length of the ship. And you encounter that as well with like the Dreadnoughts and a lot of the big Halo ships. Like, oh yeah, we have a MAC gun running the entire length of the ship. It's like, well, on the smaller vessels maybe, because that's the only way they could have... That's the only way they could compete with much larger vessels. Like, for example, if you wanted... If you want a 16-inch gun on an Iowa, well, you can have 9 of them. If you put a 16-inch gun on Destroyer, you probably only have, like, you could maybe mount 1. And even then, you probably wouldn't have a fully working, like, turret. Even then, you probably wouldn't have, like, a fully operational turret, so... But it's a 16-inch gun, so it might be worth it. So, like, it might be worth it because it will let you punch up a lot for a Destroyer. If the vehicle could, if the ship could survive it firing. Which is another issue of the games that Halo and this game do not address. The force of firing a cannon that large would destroy the ship. Like, it's... Or would do serious damage to it. Like, it would be difficult to have a cannon running the entire length of the ship that didn't have enough force that would be a serious problem for the ship to fire. Because even something like a mass driver, there does appear to be at least some, like, equal and opposite reaction going on. And the energy of a weapon running the length of a ship like this, like something that massive, like even a fraction of that, it would be difficult for the ship to consistently absorb over multiple firings. So it's far more likely that what would happen is you would probably fire it like once every 30 seconds, maybe once every minute. Even once every minute might be a lot, like for a battleship gun. Like, what am I talking about? Like, firing times on battleships are way longer than that. Like, you'd probably be only at 30 minutes to an hour to fire it.
But I can understand their desperation. We only lost Earth a few weeks back.
We haven't lost Earth yet.
We need help, Shepard. We need a fleet. And the Quarians have the biggest one out there.
I'll get it, Admiral.
Quarians don't seem to have a very big fleet. Either that or they're not using a lot of it in this fight, because there are only a few hundred vessels.
And what of Shepard? And Talizora?
They escaped unharmed. Shepard, the mission parameters changed. You're military. You understand that.
That's actually not what happens.
Ignored the plan and charged in without thinking.
The Dreadnought was a...
Admiral, you jeopardized your mission and your people. Get the hell off my ship.
Shepard, I understand you're angry.
If I didn't need your fleet...
He nearly got us killed, Ron.
You must understand. The Geth
like, that's how it works, right? Like, not really?
You said they have a planetary defense cannon?
Had. Admiral Koris sacrificed his own ship to destroy it. He crash-landed on the home world.
The Normandy can assist with rescue efforts.
Thank you, Commander. I think the worst is over. The Geth no longer possess the programming upgrades they had while enslaved by the Reapers.
Shepard, Commander, we are prepared to offer assistance.
I see your Geth friend has returned.
The Reapers were using Legion like a signal booster to broadcast commands from the Dreadnought. We freed him.
We freed it.
This is a fascinating prototype. Some studies may be able
Oh,
to use
harsh.
it to find a weakness
Harsh.
in the Geth consensus.
Legion said it could help us. For now, let's hear what it has to say.
Understood, Commander.
So you say you can help?
Yes.
What can you tell us about the Geth? How will they react without Reaper guidance?
This is a false assumption. You have cut off long-range control, but the old machines placed a base on Rannoch for short-range direction.
The Geth still have Reaper upgrades.
Correct. They are currently disorganized, but once the short-range signal is in place, they will recover.
Kila, I need to warn the fleet. Then, coordinate with Geralt. Move!
We need to take out the Reaper base. Where's it located?
Unknown.
Find it.
Understood. We do know the location of a server from which Geth fighter squadrons are controlled. The squadrons are targeting Creator life ships. Disabling them will limit casualties. We offer assistance.
Thanks. Edie, can you clean this up?
I will try.
This is the Kodesh. We've lost barriers. Our comm system is jammed. Can anyone hear this? We have Geth fighters incoming. Please, if anyone can hear this, we need help. We have hull breaches. Life support failing.
Ron,
Oh.
the Kanesh is getting swarmed by Geth fighters.
Damn it. Interceptors, divert to the Ganesh. Thank you, Commander. If you hadn't enhanced that signal, would have lost the ship.
So I knew you had to like touch the signal. I didn't know you had to talk to Ron, or I didn't remember you had to talk to Ron. I was like, wait a minute, shouldn't there? Oh.
Without the fleet, we lose our supply lines. Lose your supply lines, you lose the war every time. Commander, we've got reports of trouble at a Turian fuel depot on Zion. I've updated the galaxy map.
It's like Grunt is a little hammered. Miranda Lawson. Can you meet me in the Commons? Whatever. Alright. Okay. We have the crew. Or we should have the crew. So let's go do the best DLC in Mass Effect history. What is this? Somebody was like, where the Shadowbreaker was the best DLC. I'm like, you're on drugs. Best DLC far and away in Mass Effect history is the Citadel DLC. Across all games, hands down. Hands down the best.
Commander, I've got Admiral Anderson on the QEC. Patching him through to you now.
Shepard,
Admiral, how you holding up?
day by day, Commander.
Yeah. Hackett sent me a message about this apartment.
I want you to have it.
Man.
Take it off my hand.
The close-ups of Shepard's
Are you
face
serious?
look increasingly ridiculous if you go full Renegade.
Somewhere to recharge. Clear your head. Kaylee wanted us to settle down there. Thing is, the longer I'm on Earth, the less I want to leave. And I want as few loose ends out there as possible. Like I said, you'd be doing me a favor.
It's too generous. Besides, you'll be back here once the war's over.
I doubt it. Even assuming we survive this, it'll take years to rebuild things here. Please, Commander. Don't make me beg.
Years is generous, like
Consider it done.
minimum decades, long-term centuries. Like the amount of damage done to Earth
Sure,
is
I
not
can manage.
years. I've seen war zones that were like. I've seen war zones years later. It is a long process.
So long, Admiral.
Anderson out. You never asked me about this, but my wife just
Oh, motion blur.
She wasn't military. She couldn't handle it. But it's not even about military and non-military, damn it. It's space.
Yeah, you can check out all the Anderson stuff at any time. It's not... it's kind of cool, but it's not like that interesting. Okay, I got all this. Alright, yeah, let's go meet Joker for sushi, obviously. Nothing could possibly go wrong with that. Oh, is it? Can you only turn it off? That sounds like, for some reason, like the roll into that sounded like Funky Cold Medina for a minute. Alright. Let's go meet Joker for some sushi. So, off the top of my head, the easiest class to do this with, I believe, was Vanguard. Like, far and away. What was the hardest class to do with? Was Soldier? Soldier was actually not too bad. Soldier and Engineer weren't too bad on Insanity. Infiltrator was trash. Just, it doesn't have enough useful stuff without, like, a really capable gun. I don't remember the Adept of the Sentinel being particularly good, but, like, it's... I did not play them that often. But I think the Vanguard was just... could absolutely dumpster this DLC. Or this particular fight.
Ah, Commander Shepard, your table is ready.
Are you okay, Commander Shepard? Yeah, perfectly fine.
Hey, Shepard, not bad, huh? The sushi place is serious. Like, French guy at the door serious. Only had to save the galaxy twice to get a table here. You seen the line outside? But here I am, drink in hand. Best pilot in the universe, and a rock star.
And a rock star.
Any news from the Normandy?
You know, maintenance stuff. It's hard knowing a bunch of strangers or poking around in my ship. I mean, your ship.
The best thing we can do right now is Parker and let the techs do their work.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe an oil change, space tire rotation.
Right. Trust me, it'll do her some good.
Oh, I trust you. Not sure about those shifty aerospace engineers. Always stealing the silverware.
And it's not easy to hand this over to somebody else.
We have silverware?
I just don't want anybody touching her but me.
Like, is he being metaphorical, or does the Normandy actually have silverware?
Not from you.
Ouch. So, Commander, your email said it was important. What's up?
My email. I'm here because I got a message from you.
The hell? I didn't send anything.
Commander! Excuse me. Sorry. Alliance business. Commander, this is urgent!
Come on, we haven't even gotten the appetizers yet.
Commander Shepard, I'm Staff Analyst Maya Brooks. Alliance. Excuse me. Alliance Intelligence. There are people trying to kill you.
Yeah, I think she's aware of that.
No, I don't mean Cerberus and the Reapers. I mean other people. New people.
Or the Geth.
It's
Or various mercenary groups. Okay, like, there's a lot of people trying to kill you.
your account. Comm channels, personal records. They're targeting you specifically.
Big mistake.
Oh man, there's the angry face.
From the top. What do you know?
Excuse me, you don't have a reservation.
I mean, they're also just using guns. Oh, the M99 Saber. I like that weapon, but I think it comes like super late in the game or something. Sorry, I just saw like the weapon.
Spread out, boys. Find me Shepard.
Stay there. I'm coming. Joker.
Ow, my pancreas.
Hey! Damn it.
Why would they start?
Got one, sir.
Find the crew. I'm going after her.
Find the crew.
Why would they start shooting the place up without like going for Shepard and drawing a bunch of attention? And like, how does an armed mercenary group just walk through the Citadel without anybody noticing?
Use me as bait?
Go.
Use me as bait?
I mean, yes.
I got Shepard.
Hang on.
Alright, for some reason I've got some cooldown issues. Where the hell is the last enemy? Like, it looks like there's like 2 drones. Oh, there.
Brooks.
Why does this guy have a Matic and everybody else has sabers? Not sure why, but I have some cooldown issues. Like, I had less cooldown problems with this shotgun. With the Venom and the AT-12. Like a weird delay or something. This pistol is ridiculous, by the way. I don't like it quite as much as the Avenger. I love the Avenger. I think it's crazy. The Avenger is absolutely cracked.
You got hit.
I know! I used Medigel. A lot of it. All of it, actually. And now everything is a little bit bouncy.
I think you used too much.
So, can I help with anything?
Alert C-Sec. I'll look for a way out. Brooks, I see some sky cars across the gap. Maybe a landing pad.
I'm checking the area. Transportation, no. Food, no. Laundry. Ah! It's a sky car lot. Precision Motors.
Get a shuttle over there. I'll find a way across.
Okay, right. So, it turns out C-Sec has the whole area locked down. It's gonna be a tiny bit tricky to get you a shuttle.
Keep at it, Brooks.
Oh, also, stay off your comm. Well, except for me. It's hacked. That's probably how they found you.
Who are these guys?
I don't know.
Wait, he's got a cigarette?
They really don't seem to like you.
Yeah, I'm sensing that.
Do Solarians smoke? Weird. Did not notice that, and didn't realize Solarians smoked. Apparently that's a thing. We're really low on ammo. guess a lot of our bonuses apply to shotguns and stuff like that. This guy is a Tempest. Gonna have a lot more than a body pretty soon here, dipshit. Oh, wow, this... Apparently not. You're gonna have two bodies, because I am dead. Okay. Yeah, something's messed up with my cooldowns. If you get to the edge of the corner, it'll see you. But not if you get, like, here. Wow! Okay, like... We have to play cautiously until we get, We're gonna have to play a little cautiously until we can, like, confirm a better loadout. Because, like, for some reason, our cooldowns are trash, or there's, like, some weird delay, and I'm not sure why. So,
I'm fine. Might need a little backup.
Lucky for you, Archangel is your boyfriend. Joker filled me in. I'm on foot. Be there as fast as I can.
Excuse me, who
we're probably...
is this? You're on an unsecured channel, and you're putting Commander Shepard in danger.
I'm doing what? Who is this?
Hang on. Joker mentioned Staff Analyst Brooks, yes? That's her. Everybody play nice.
So, we're probably gonna have to avoid using Nova until we can get our cooldown sorted out. Because, like, we should be able to kind of stomp them, but, like, for some reason our cooldowns are janky, and I do remember this being a thing. Alright. These guys are like, what the hell is going on?
Good to hear. Things are a little dicey.
Yeah, we have to use, like, Biotic Charge more than Nova at this point. Because, for some reason, our cooldowns aren't good enough to use Nova. I'm not really sure why. It's slightly annoying. Because we should be able to, like, really gut fuck this with no real competition, but as of right now, we're merely doing pretty good and good.
Brooks, found a way across. It's locked down.
Right, because of the lockdown. Can you get through?
I'll try to override it.
Damn it!
What's happening? I heard that from here.
It's all under control. Oh.
There are alarms going off across the wards. What's happening?
Thought I'd make things more interesting.
We need to sit down and have a chat about your methods.
Shepard. Brooks sent me the net. I point for the sky. Me there.
Okay, my pistol just, like, phased through that sniper for a second. It's like, for some reason,
Found a
her,
way across. It's locked down.
her taking damage had, like, invincibility frames on it or something. I don't know. It was weird.
I'll try to override it.
But I do remember this being screwy on cooldowns for some reason. Like, that, despite the fact that you're only using a pistol, like, the cooldowns are remarkably bad.
Shepard, what's happening? I heard that from here.
It's all under control.
Alright, so ideally... Yeah, look at how long it's taking my cooldowns. I'm gonna have to play this way more cautiously than I'm used to.
Brooks, found a way across. It's locked down.
Even for endgame content, this is rough.
Can you get through?
I'll try to override it. It's all under control.
We're gonna have to use the AP ammo pistol a lot more. For some reason, I didn't take cover there. It's fascinating.
There are alarms going off across the wards. What's happening?
Thought I'd make things more interesting.
We need to sit down and have a chat about your
Something's showing behind me. Oh, it's that sniper up there. Got it. Okay. Okay. Okay, now that he doesn't have shields. Okay. So you can't just kill somebody with, like... Close only counts in horseshoes, hand grenades, and novas. I thought I got her, but apparently you can't, like, heavy melee. Apparently you can't heavy melee. They're not that eager to like push it, so you can just go through the drones a bit. This is not what I want at all. Headshots do a lot of damage to these guys, that's good. There are a lot of enemies over here. Fortunately, most of them aren't that eager to engage. Yeah, since this is like essentially endgame content, the enemies and encounters are pretty serious. So our cooldowns are good enough for like 1 or 2 enemies to charge Nova. But not really for like multiple enemies to charge Nova, like beyond 2 seems to be a stretch.
So, having a bad day, Shepard?
You could say that.
Landing pad is just
That's actually pretty normal.
It's behind a locked gate.
Let's look for a control panel.
Nice outfit. Control panel, right. Word is you fell through a fish tank.
Talk about it later.
Damn shame. Great food there.
We'll talk about it later.
Oh, interesting. Talk about it later. Oh, hey, he has APO ammo equipped. Alright, that's what I need. Oh, hey. I'm gonna steal some money from you real quick.
Stand back.
Hold on. Hi there. Could you open this up? Much appreciated.
Please leave.
Well, I could have done that.
Could you? It's not exactly what Commander Shepard does. I think this is James if you don't have Rex.
Rex? What are you doing here?
Just butting heads with the council over Krogan expansion.
But yeah, just elbow drops the fucking shuttle. Seems reasonable. Alright, we gotta spend Rex's points. Alright, oh, stim packs? Sweet. You really don't have a lot of useful abilities, do you? He's like, ew. Oh, hey. With grenade stim packs? Jesus. I mean, whiff grenades do a lot of damage. Alright.
We got a way out of here.
Rex, I'm a professional.
Not yet.
Not a no. Joker, we lost our ride. Where are you?
On my way. Picked up Brooks. Figured you'd have a few questions.
Good call.
Good to be back. Yeah.
Shooting up a friggin' used car lot.
A little busy right now.
Right, sorry. We'll be there soon.
Almost there, Commander. Hang on.
Great place to fight it. Lots to destroy.
I'm sure the owner of the used car lot absolutely loves that.
Approaching your position, Commander. Just following the gunfire.
That's usually a good plan.
Sorry I'm late. Had to take the scenic route.
Scenic route? We nearly crashed 4 times. Where the hell did you learn to drive?
And Brooks says hi. Get to the shuttle.
Only nearly crashed 4 times? Psh. Child's play. Honestly, for the Normandy, that's pretty standard. I've already crashed once in this game. Shit. Possibly multiple times in this game? I don't know. The Normandy just crashes, it's what it does.
Someone want to tell me what's going on here?
I didn't recognize those mercs. Heavily armed and using C-Sec shuttles.
I don't know. I've never seen them before.
I can't believe you survived all that. They had guns and grenades and those drone things.
It's all right. I'm calling Commander Bailey. See what's going on with C-Sec.
Okay, that sounds... Wait! Wouldn't that just make whoever you contact a target too?
She's right, Shepard. Until we figure this out, it's a big risk.
Okay. For now, we run this ourselves.
Right. Ourselves. On our own. Outside the law. Okay. Yeah.
Brooks, gunfire means something serious is going on. Can you keep it together long enough for us to figure this out?
They said the Medigel might make me jumpy. Also, the fact that I work a desk job and have never been shot before.
How did you get mixed up in this?
I monitored data for Alliance intel to prevent fraud and hacking of officer IDs. Like, someone using an Admiral's pass to get into a nightclub on the Citadel when that Admiral is fighting on Tuchanka. I wrote a tracking program. It's really neat. I named it Mr. Biscuits, after my cat.
Brooks,
Right, sorry. Anyway, my program detected a breach in your classified files. Soon, everything we had on you was compromised. Personnel files, mission reports, everything.
Since when does hacking personnel records involve heavy weapon fire?
Think of what criminals could do if they had Shepard's military access codes. Or Spectre codes, even.
Explains why they need you dead, Shepard. Nothing to stop them till the damage is done.
Guess we're back on the clock.
And when this is over, I'm sure we'll find something to do off the clock.
Okay. Ideas on where to start with these guys?
Well, I was looking at that pistol you picked up.
For such a tiny thing, it packs a punch. Never seen anything like it before.
You haven't?
Let me see it. I might be able to help. Glyph.
I mean, it looks a hell of a lot like a Carnifex.
Liara.
Shepard, I'm relieved to see you're in one piece. A shame about the sushi place, though. It was a favorite.
I hear that.
All right, Liara's on point. What about the rest of the crew?
Yeah, what about those slackers?
Joker, you've been busy.
I found some folks who actually like being shot at.
Permission to come aboard, Shepard?
Speak to squad mates.
Back during my pilgrimage, I used to walk around near that sushi place and watch the fish through the window. I knew they'd never let me inside, but I think to myself, someday, when I've proven my worth to the galaxy, I'll go there for dinner. And then, you broke their floor.
Do they even have food you can eat there?
Not the point, Shepard.
Okay, later, when this is over and everything is settled, we are gonna talk about this bait thing.
That's fine.
Glad Liara's on this. If anybody can sift through a mountain of boring stuff to find that one critical clue, it's her.
Wow. That was the most boring dialogue out of the group so far.
Has made the news. Civilian casualties seem to have been restricted to fish.
It's actually kind of impressive that casualties were restricted to fish.
Nothing beats having a Krogan bodyguard, huh? Had a buddy like that once. No, not so much a buddy, really. More of a prisoner who helped us. It's a long story, man. Anyway, Brooke, she's kind of cute. Think she's on the market?
She'll probably shoot you in the back. I don't know why I got that impression.
So, what was it, Shepard? 5 minutes before someone started shooting at you? On the other hand, we get this cool secret hideout to hang out in. Unless the bad guys look in the window.
Why would you look in the window? Just a random ass apartment.
Bet you never saw a shuttle get taken down like that before. I still got it.
Commander, in my cycle, when we fled combat by falling through tanks containing aquatic animals, we usually... Oh, right. We never did. You are a trailblazer.
Wait, you are a trailblazer. Thanks, Jamek.
Shepard, I've found something. We can gather the team whenever you're ready. I've made some progress. Would you like me to call the meeting?
Do it.
We have a lead. I called in some favors to run a trace on the gun. It led me to a casino owner named Elijah Khan. He's been suspected of using his profits to smuggle weapons onto the Citadel. Immediately after the attempt on Shepard's life, Khan made an interesting call.
I'm cutting you off. I'm returning your down payment now. What's the problem? Turn on a vid screen. When I sell a gun, I don't want it showing up on the nightly news.
It won't be linked to me.
Save it. Our association is terminated. And if you even think of coming after me, I've got info on you ready for prime time. So you ponder that. Khan out.
So that's our identity thief.
Looks like he's got an ID disguiser. Those things are a pain in the ass to get around.
Did you get anything on the mercenaries who attacked us?
They're a private military corporation called Cat-6. As most of you know, Cat-6 is an Alliance nickname for dishonorable discharges. Many have criminal records, histories of steroid abuse, and other charming features. No doubt hired by the thief, not by Khan.
That phone call was pretty damning stuff. How'd you get it?
It involved the weapons biometric data, Solarian intelligence, and a Hanar prostitute with camera implants.
Seriously?
No, but the truth is boring.
Whoever that voice was, Khan's nervous enough to cut us loose. We can squeeze Khan until a contact drops out.
Easier said than done. He has a panic room inside the casino, a good place to hole up. EDI can give us programs to hack the door, but the cameras and guards complicate things.
Yeah. Khan could disappear, or worse. If his guards ever open fire, normal people could get hit. Like I did.
She's right. We can't risk spooking him. We go in quiet. Small team, no gunplay.
Dr. Tassoni, this evening the casino will be hosting a charity event to assist war refugees.
Purchase some tickets, Glyph. Then call up a layout of the building.
Score! So, how close can you get? You don't usually put a back door in a panic room.
This air shaft bypasses the security gate and ends up in storage. From there, the panic room's door camera can be disabled.
Too convenient. There's gonna be alarms all over that shaft.
I believe I have some countermeasures that may help. I'll know more once we're inside.
Who will go in this shaft? They need to be small in size.
Yeah, that's not me. How many snacks of roast bear and leg?
I suspect my suit's built-in tech would be picked up by security sensors.
My presence in the casino would arouse suspicion. Mechs are not allowed, since they can have cheating software.
What you need is somebody trained in zero emissions tech. No electronics, no metal, just undetectable polymers. We had a course back at Op End, disabling a bomb with these little tweezers. See, the bomb was filled with shaving cream.
All right. You're in.
What? No. What?
You said it yourself. We've all got too much tech.
So...
But... I managed to get shot just coming to talk to you. Now I'm supposed to hack my way into a safe room?
Like,
plan, Brooks.
that might be the point, but like, this is an
If
unrealistic
that's
skill
settled,
set.
it looks like there's one last hurdle to get us inside.
Like, an analyst would not also be able to defuse a
Black
bomb
tie
or like
required.
hack systems. Because an analyst is fundamentally different from that. I know because I was an analyst and I was not trained in any of those skill sets. EDI's not allowed. We could take Rex. Nah, we're taking Garrus. Gotta take Garrus, man. I think there was a playthrough where I took Rex. It was pretty funny, but I was like, gotta take Garrus. But yeah, like, I was an analyst. I was not trained in, like, hacking, defusing bombs, etc. I had some limited bomb-making knowledge exclusively because I had to know... You need to know what the people you're tracking are trying to build, and you need to know how it works. Like, if you put a bomb in front of me and were like, defuse this, I would have no idea.
I did the best I could without a carapace or a crest.
Your best has my mandible on the floor. Damn.
You know?
I shaved my legs for this. I even put concealer over where I got shot.
Just smile and wave, Brooks.
But yeah, like, it might be the point, because ultimately, spoiler, Brooks is,
You have any input?
not on the level, but it's pretty standard gaming trope of, like, this is a tech support person, so they can do everything.
Hi, Elspeth Moraine. I'm running for Zakara Ward City Council. Are you a citizen here?
I've had bad experiences with politicians.
That's why I'm running. I get sick of leaders with ties to
Oh,
Terra
God.
Firma or Cerberus or worse.
So many.
Oh?
The ward needs refugee facilities. It needs security, it needs jobs, it needs everything. And hopefully, with a friend like Elijah Khan backing me, I can make it happen.
Had a bad experience with politicians. It's like, oh Jesus, let's count all the politicians Shepard has had bad experiences with.
So, to sum up, tomorrow starts with the Help a Dream Foundation, then it's blood drive, refugee camp, and hospital tour.
Sounds like you turned pro.
I try.
Ms. Rios believes we have an obligation to the less fortunate.
Of course. So how are you liking the party so far?
There's a party?
Commander, I'm upstairs by the grate leading to the shaft, but there's a problem. Can you meet me?
Okay, right. Just like we thought. There's an alarm on the grate.
We'll have to bypass it.
Dr. Tassoni gave me this to pass to you. It's a resonance emitter lens. It should let you see security grids and wiring.
Good. I'll follow the wiring to
It's okay, it'll be
box,
completely
splice it, and
undetectable
disable the alarm.
behind my
Yeah.
actual or
Fingers
existing
crossed.
implants.
The lens is working.
Good. Follow the blue wiring. In case it needs to be said, don't try to bypass a camera while you're being watched.
What? You spoil sport.
I respect the first guy who put that inside the second. But you gotta love the guy who said, that thing up there, that's gonna be my castle.
Shepard cannot dance.
He jumps
Alright.
in the wall, but there's a camera watching it.
Shepard, I'm sending a hack to your Omni tool. It will fool the camera, but it'll self-delete after a few seconds.
Got it.
This is very similar to like Kasumi Gato's mission. I think it actually has like better developed mechanics. It felt like Gato's mission like had a more elaborate idea that just kind of didn't work.
I've got the grate open, and in we go. Act casual. This could take a while.
There's a bunch of little conversations.
No, I'll call
Who
you
are
back.
you?
Potential client here.
Enjoying the party?
Potential client?
Like adrenaline in my heart. They're gonna have a fire breather on the bar later and shoot fireworks above the ward.
Would fireworks even burn in a vacuum?
It worked at New Year's. Whatever they did, it looked freaking nuclear.
Can I mingle with security? Like, no, please don't. Oh, Shaira!
Shaira. It's been a long time.
My idea of a long time is different than yours, Commander.
What can I say?
That's fair.
Put a lot of living into the last few years.
Indeed.
Do you have any advice for me this time?
When?
Compared to how metaphysical it was last time. You go, like, gamble. Let's do some roulette. Okay. I don't know how the hell it put me on the table. Okay. What is going on?
Don't panic. I'll get his attention.
Why would a guard right below you actually be a problem? Where you can see her? You can't.
Excuse me. I think I saw someone doing drugs in the ladies' room.
I see. Were you able to identify the substance used?
Red sand.
Dispatch, we've got a sand tripper in the bathrooms.
Have they tried to compromise the games biotically?
Unknown at this time. Moving to confront. Send backup. We're taking care of it, ma'am. Appreciate the help. You have a good night, ma'am.
You're clear, Brooks.
A sand tripper.
And I'll get back to
Alright.
blending in. Slow and steady.
Alright, let's see if we can.
We'll get to Khan.
Let's see if we can raise some Baron. Okay, something clever. There we go. Let's go with something clever. What you got? Something clever. No, It's falling behind.
A dominant performance.
Damn it, Tiger.
Tiger Bite wins. Baron Racing live from the pits of Tachanka.
Easy on the ring call, 8-1. How can I lose? I mean, hey, that'll be a great payoff if it wins, right? No reason not to put $1 on a 1 in a million. Like,
Dominant performance.
only has to win once.
Tastes like chicken
Tastes like.
wins.
Damn it, I was so close. Alright. See, where's the high stakes Quasar? Quasar, actually, I don't care about the game rules. Quasar's game rules are pretty straightforward. Alright. Wager 750. The math on Quasar is actually interesting. Alright, we'll take it. Quasar has interesting math. Because you have 1 to 8 and a 4 to 7 button. And your goal is to hit 20. Perfect. So obviously in that scenario, only one of the 4 to 7 results can hit 20, so have really good odds. I'm gonna pull 1 age again. Ugh. Got it. Like, as long as you don't pull a 7, you're fine there. Maybe a 1-8. This is exactly the wrong realm for 4 to 7. That's actually a pretty good realm, so now it's not. I think 1 to 8 is better odds. Well, 21. Bust. It's like, I think 1 to 8 is better odds. 1 to 8 is definitely better odds in that scenario. Does not know what to do. That seems good. 4 to 7 should get us close. We can make our money back, or we can play. Let's just make our money back. I think 1 to 8 gives us the best odds of getting something useful. Just pull a 7 there, sure. I think Quasar might be the only game where you can't. Oh. Bust again. Alright, let's clear out. I think Quasar, you actually can't get contacted by Brooks. Because, like, you're in a different UI.
Okay, Edie, I need a tech solution. Brooks, stay put. We'll find some junctions and take down the sensors.
Okay. Follow the red wiring.
Yeah, there you go. I was like, why is it not doing anything?
There's a junction by the roulette wheels, but it's in plain view of 2 guards.
But you can do something, right? Because my legs are maybe sort of starting to fall asleep a little.
Hang in there. We've got this.
I think I spotted a man in the poker games with a card fabricator.
Like a cheating device?
I think I did it.
Testing the obstruction detector. And I think we're okay. Follow the red wiring.
Attention, bets up.
I'm at a junction. There's a camera in the car.
I'll just be here, trying not to cough.
A human. Perfect. I'm kind of on the outs with my human girlfriend. Could you give me some insights?
Sir, I am definitely not an expert.
I'm at the storage room, great. Time to hit the lock.
Be careful, Brooks.
Yeah, I think because Quasar goes into a different UI as opposed to a lot of the other games that don't.
What
She can't contact you while you're in it.
Shepard, I'll call the responding guard to say it was a false alarm, but you must stall him before he reaches Brooks.
Hey!
Just calm down. I'm trying to do 3 different things here. Barrows?
Sir, we checked out the alarm in storage. It's nothing. Minor accident.
Find out who tripped it and get them in my office by end of shift. Now you. What'd you need?
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you a security? I thought you were a friend of mine. You got the same suit.
You. Enjoy your evening.
You're clear, Brooks.
Enjoy your evening.
I'll see if I can get to the panic room.
Okay. Anybody interesting to mingle with? Probably not. I mean, there's a ton of people to mingle with varying levels of usefulness.
Love roulette. Every minute is more exciting than the next.
Should I point out the flaw in that statement?
Oh, are you like one of those detail people? Come on, even diamonds have flaws, but that doesn't make them less valuable.
Miss, where exactly were you educated?
Oh, online. You can take these courses, and it teaches you responsibility because you do the grading.
Hilarious. What is it? Like this shady bastard back here. Where's that one like creepy asshole?
Interesting. You're not mingling and you're not betting. What's your game?
The name's Roland Kwan. The game, Commander Shepard, is hearts and minds.
Care to elaborate?
Most people in this casino are here for a good cause. Others are just here to be seen. Phonies, if you will. They have money they won't miss. Others, who are not myself, need it. So, the honorable thing to do is part them from this money.
So you're a con man.
Con men leave their marks angry. Con artists leave them smiling.
I'm just entirely gonna trust
Come
that you know what
on,
you're doing.
Tiger Bite, bring it home.
You get a lot riding on him?
He's my boy. Picked him up at a shelter. Whoever let him go had no eye for racers. He can outrun anything he can't outfight, and outfight anything he can't outrun.
What are the odds on him?
Enough to pay for my kid's tuition.
Probably a responsible bet.
Okay, so now I think you just need to get to me. I'm on the other side of the security gate.
Right. Have you bypassed the camera back there?
Well, I got my side. Yours is still on, though. We need to finish this before someone comes by. I can't get the security gate to open from here. The junction must be on your side. It might be tricky, just so you know.
Have a little faith.
Excuse me, I couldn't help but notice your sidearm. Is that a Carnifex?
Yes, sir. It is. You have a good night now.
I'll get his attention. You say when.
That was as much luck as anything else.
Con, you and me are gonna have a talk.
What the hell?
And here I had this bad cop routine all planned.
Commander, there's a deletion order on the terminal. Damn it. Everything's been wiped. I don't know if it was him or the killer or... When I tripped that alarm, did I screw this up? What are you looking for?
Mistakes. Thought so. Whoever it was had to do this fast. They wiped the terminal, but not the comm.
So we can take the comm back to the safe house to scan it, or...
Elijah, come crawling back.
Guess again.
You. I see you've recovered from flopping on the floor like a fish.
Name a time and a place. Or you could hide behind voice disguisers for the rest of your life.
You're trying to rattle me, so I slip up. You have nothing. All you can do is wait for the hammer to fall.
Bring a bigger hammer. Your last try was inadequate.
I'm gonna take everything you have and everything you are.
Damn it. Sorry, Commander. There wasn't enough time to trace the call.
We're not finished. Pull out the data drives.
The ones that got wiped? You think we can find something?
With EDI, anything's possible. The sooner we get them to her, the sooner we can track down this threat.
Anything's possible, is it?
Hell of a party. Well, unless you were the host. Didn't end so well for him.
It wasn't a total loss. Brooks, work with EDI to see if there's anything useful on those drives.
Here's hoping. I'll let you know what we find, Commander.
Damn, Commander. You can't even attend a party without someone ending up dead. Now, if I can just find some chow around here, you'd think a pad like this would be stocked.
Not really.
I hope Brooks and EDI can find something on the drive.
Same here.
Any guys got anything?
While we wait. Too bad you shot the hell out of the best sushi place in the Citadel, huh?
I didn't shoot any of it. Oh, okay. During the end.
I'm gonna need an occasion to wear it.
I'll see what I can do.
I don't know why you're talking to me about that
I hear
shit.
it was quite the party, even if things didn't go exactly as planned. At least you didn't come away empty-handed.
I mean, we kind of did, but eh. Close enough, right?
To borrow a phrase from Vega, you looked smoking in that dress, Shepard. You got some looks. So did I, though the ones directed at me said, how did a Turian like that get a girl like her? And the find out.
Oh, yeah.
What's the matter, Shepard? Didn't want me as your date? Too much Krogan for you to handle? A lot of people have that problem. Most of them are dead.
Commander, instead of infiltrating the casino using a disguise, it would have been better to hold all the primitives hostage, threaten them with death, and shoot them until they gave you what you wanted. Next time, I will gladly assist.
Thanks, Javik. Your input is welcome.
Hello, Shepard.
Oh.
Commander, EDI and I have been analyzing those drives. I think we found something if you're ready.
Let's hear it.
Though the data's root structure was erased, the logic integrity remains viable.
EDI has an incredible talent for this stuff. I know she's an AI, but even still. We found an encrypted communication from a few days ago. Just need another minute to crack it.
A whole minute? EDI here could shave that down to 5 seconds.
I thought it best to allow Staff Analyst Brooks a chance to improve her decryption skills.
And now you've lost your chance to show off.
Like she needs it. You're the crew of the Normandy. You're legends to the rest of the Alliance.
Legends can be good or bad. Which are we?
You're the kind that people look up to. The kind they owe
Are
their
we?
lives to.
How come everyone's always shooting at us?
It's mostly you, Rex. The bigger the target, the bigger the, target.
You're saying I can't wait?
It just means there's more of the legend to love.
And the camaraderie, the friendship. I think that's your secret weapon.
It was mostly me.
I taught this bunch everything they know.
Right, ducking, running, and hitting the occasional button.
Here we go.
Hitting the occasional button.
Those
Thanks,
mercs
Gareth.
who were after you, they bought a lot of weapons. Like, big ones.
Max, what do they need that kind of firepower for?
It appears this drone is preparing to rebel.
I have just monitored the Commander Spectre access code in
This
use
is
at the
preparing to
Citadel
rebel.
Punch it up. The archives are going into emergency lockdown. Whoever's hacking your records is there right now.
What do we know about the place?
Council keeps sensitive historical information there. Real hush-hush. Even my old CSEC clearance never got me in.
Then we'll find our own way in.
I mean,
Gear up and let's...
you were basically just a CSEC investigator.
What's with the Volus?
Oh, pizza delivery guy. I got the munchies.
Double pepperoni.
These archives are huge. You'll have a lot of ground to cover. Shame you can't bring everyone.
Who says we can't? All hands on deck for this one.
Hell yeah. But, who gets to take point with you?
Who's going to pay the bill?
What would be awesome is if they had an option to take the Volus pizza guy. That would be amazing. I would take Garrison Rex just for amusement. And for no other reason. Because you don't get to use Rex enough in this game. But should our power uses be, yeah, it's 200%, or it should be 200% with the M11, right? Yeah. So it's like, I don't really know what was going on with that. We're gonna keep using the Venom until we get the Avenger, because the Avenger is hella fun. Where is the Venom? Or, nah, we'll go back to the Reeker. Rex the Venom. Do any of these do anything? I don't think they do, but yeah. And have a Phalanx. Alright. No power spin. We'll go with the Rieger Carbine for this.
What's the best way into the archives?
The facility is located below the wards. Maybe a direct breach for maximum surprise?
I like it. Sounds like you're learning the ropes.
Hell, hang out with us long enough and you'll learn ropes, knives, bombs, thresher maws.
I mean, you may or may not learn Thresher Balls.
Soon you'll be making friends with a sorry.
I heard that.
The archives are somewhere below us.
Friends with a sorry.
It could be pretty tricky to get in there.
Not really.
Krogan first. See you at the party, princesses.
Giant model of the Citadel.
Not this again.
Ambush!
Take cover!
In the old days, we had at least 5 minutes before our mission went south.
I mean, did we?
That's enough! Drop your weapons or this won't end well
That
for
was
her.
quick.
You bitch. All right. Whatever you think you're getting away with, There's nowhere you can run, nowhere you can hide where we can't find you. Hide? Why? I'm
Grenades as
Commander
well.
Shepard. I never hide.
How will we tell them apart? The good one is the one that has evil glowing eyes. Wait, what? Really? It'd be cool if they had like that armor. That armor actually looks pretty sweet.
That Cerberus brought back to life. But at least one of us will finally do something with it. Where did you come from? The same DNA as you.
A clone.
Cerberus spared no expense resurrecting you. With me, I was created for spare parts. In case you needed another arm, or a heart, or a lung. Where have you been this whole time? In a coma. Until I woke up 6 months ago. While you were in a jail cell on Earth, I was learning to be human. Amazing what a person can do with enough neural implants. I don't care who you claim to be. The role of Commander Shepard's already filled. By the wrong woman. It's time the understudy had her day. Did the elusive man send you? No. He abandoned
Which Shepard's the evil one?
You.
It's the one in the blue armor
Because I
with
don't
the
have her memories.
normal-looking face.
never
It's
fooled
not the one in the
myself with
Cerberus armor with the evil eyes.
The ones who
It's like,
abandoned
okay.
their duty to join the cult of Shepard. Like you, Garrus Vigarian. You're nothing more than a burnt-out cop past his prime.
And you're just a pale imitation of the real thing.
I'm the real thing. Perfected. I'm you without the wear and tear, Shepard. The doubts, the failures. I'm the lone wolf you were always meant to be. Without the emotional baggage holding me back.
No one will ever believe you're Shepard.
They will when I'm flying her ship. This is Shepard. Initiate Normandy lockdown. Transmitting command codes now. Good idea. Too bad the signal was blocked. Trainer, this is Shepard. Prep the Normandy for emergency departure. We're leaving. I'm sending the command codes now.
Acknowledged. We'll get underway.
Never thought I'd say it, but I'm looking forward to killing myself. I guess ominous threats of violence run in our DNA, but mine is more than a threat. Execute them. The cult of Shepard ends today.
Clear. Now where'd the other you go?
She's pushing into the archives. Stay in your groups. Team Mako, you're on point.
Right.
Shotgun
What's a
ultralight. Yeah.
Something we could use right about now.
Team Hammerhead, cover the flank.
Got it. And the Mako's got nothing on the Hammerhead.
I mean, it's a pretty small archive. I'm not really sure how useful Mako would be.
Big place.
Shepard, what do you think your clone is looking for in here?
At this point, anything's possible.
Like waking up and finding out you have a clone?
I don't want to talk about it.
Right. At least not until we've all had a stiff drink.
Are we gonna find anything in this place?
Cliff?
Yes, Commander.
Track the target. Give me updates on its location.
What is the nature of the target?
She looks like me.
Then I have found the target.
No, wait, it's another me. Now get going.
At once, Commander.
I have found the target.
Take her down! I need more time to find the vault.
Shepard, step onto that platform, and we can lower you from here.
Oh. I was like, where's the platform? Oh, yeah, it's this one now. Okay, sweet.
Now if you get into the vault, we can move you across.
Well, there's the Avenger. We're kind of locked on the wrong side.
Says this gun was part of the First Contact War. Year 2157.
The Lancer. We're not going to use it right away.
People met your Shepard. Naturally, bullets were involved.
Well, yes. It was not a seamless
Commander, the other
transition.
you is searching for something 200 meters ahead.
Got it.
Fighting your own clone. Pretty crazy, even by our standards.
Useful though. Anything you don't want to do, Shepard, let them handle it. So, like a personal butler?
I don't want to talk about it.
Right. Don't let your clone.
So let your clone do it. Targeting, there we go. Oh no. God, the rear carbine. So good.
Eliminate them! I need more time! Commander, we can't hold them off much longer! Commander!
Go! I'll cover you! Move!
Now they're just fighting dirty.
This is Shepard! We need...
That's why I love hanging out with you guys. Why shoot something once when you can shoot it 46 more times?
The
I love it.
other me can't be far. Keep up the pressure, and we'll try to surround her. Let's move.
Year 2157 CE. First Contact War. Turian interrogation. Vault T-91.
Sir, we captured this human in the occupation of Shang-Chi.
A human? You're the first I've met.
And you're the first bird I've met. He was armed with this weapon, sir.
How primitive. Your kind expects to win a war with this.
A bullet is a bullet.
You have so much to learn. And when we conquer your Earth, I look forward to teaching you.
A bullet is a bullet. Like, he's not wrong. Like...
Can you imagine the history in this place? Must stretch back thousands of years.
I just wonder what the other me is looking for in here.
Rebellions. Attack on Council. Vault K.
Like, when he says a bullet is a bullet, he's not wrong. Like, an 8mm Mauser from like 100 years ago would still be lethal to anybody today. Even with modern body armor.
You would all be at their mercy. You won't give us what we deserve, and so you force us to take it. We will never leave the planet of Lucia, no matter how much the Asari cry.
Ambassador Critic, you only weaken your case with this show of violence.
Wrong, Solarian. Now our case is finally strong. Negotiations are over.
Oh, that one's done. Oh, yeah.
This is Hammerhead! Enemy contact!
Shepard, you mess with me!
Someone can try. Rex is great.
Keep quiet. You know that the council will never overturn.
I think we got one. Or, I mean, the rest of you did.
Or Krogan did.
Hammerhead and Mako keep pushing ahead.
1896 CE. Removal of illegal AIs. Vault C940.
These are the last of the AIs on the Citadel.
This termination action is unlawful. Why do you continue when our appeal has not yet been heard?
Keep quiet. You know that the council will never overturn its own edict.
Standing by for your go, sir.
Do not terminate us.
Go.
Womp womp. Is there anything else to loot? Don't think so. Alright, there we go. Alright. Oh, hey, that's the barrier. What's up, Rex? I do like that they finally add, like, some actual history to the universe. It's not that there wasn't any before, but it wasn't as complete. Like, they were, like... So, like, filling in some of, like, the noteworthy gaps with, this section is pretty cool.
Year 2183 CE. Battle of the Citadel. Geth Dreadnought attack. Vault X5.
In the opening minutes of the attack, you'll see that Zakera Ward is almost completely destroyed.
Interrupting. Spectre status recognized. Commander Shepard. The following information is classified.
The unknown aggressor is suspected to be a Reaper aided in its attack on the Citadel by rogue Spectre Saren. The Reaper Sovereign is destroyed by the 5th Fleet.
Malfunction.
So it didn't... Yeah, that one and everything.
2183 CE. Battle of the Citadel.
Starting.
Commander,
Wait, are they just
I have
dead?
cataloged 18 previously unknown historical events.
Where's the target glyph?
She is searching for a secret vault. She did not wish to be disturbed.
What?
I thought she was you.
Go find her again.
Stupid machine.
But like, how does this Shepard have no unique identifiers?
Atlas on the walkway.
Team Mako here, we're on it.
Team Hammerhead here.
800-pound Krogan here. Provided. Move.
Jesus, Garrus.
I love watching those things explode.
Yeah, normally you have to wait till they drop down, but like, when you have Garrus with the Typhoon, you kind of don't.
Commander, a large contingent of soldiers calling themselves Razor Squad is just ahead. They wish to inflict bodily harm on you. Also, I discovered an Elcor mating totem in Vault 347B. Fascinating.
This side of the clock. There we go. Probably not the best possible idea to mess with like 4 of these guys at once. So there is actually an easier way to do this, in case you're wondering. Like, it probably feels like these guys... Okay. For some reason everybody turned me away. But like, it probably feels like these guys take too much to kill. You can actually make them super easy to kill if you're paying a little bit more attention. I was thinking we could just brute force through that though. And in reality, we definitely could, but yeah.
I discovered an L-core.
Like, we definitely could have. But we got like some bad timing on that. Okay, so here's how you do it. There we go. Now he doesn't have a shield. Okay. Somehow I got... What am I getting staggered by? I got staggered twice in a row. I don't even know what the hell I was getting staggered by.
They wish to inflict bodily harm. Also, I discovered an L-core mating totem in Vault 347B.
Really need Biotic Charge Orb. Okay, so yeah, so if you use Overload, they lose their shield and are a lot easier to kill. Also, apparently, Garrus killed the rest of them for us, as is the tradition.
Saved everyone's ass again.
It was definitely Garrus, not you. Just pointing that out there.
Commander, the other you wishes to pass on a message.
Shepard, save yourself the trouble. Once I have what I came here for, you won't matter anymore. Now go, drone. Deliver it.
Year 710
Thanks.
CE. Krogan Genophage. Deployment. Vault T-101.
We have our orders. Release of the genophage against the Krogan has been authorized. Not by my government. Your government invented it. What good is a weapon if you don't use it? Sergeant Tavis, restrain him.
Are we sure of our orders, sir? This is genocide.
Sergeant Howe, restrain them both. I'll press the button myself. One day, Solarian, you will thank us.
Dispersal commencing.
The next person who says that is fired.
Looks clear.
So I think we picked the wrong Shepherd. You definitely picked the wrong Shepherd.
Year 693 CE. First Spectre. Below Gear J recruitment. Vault S1.
Below Gear J, you are accused of using 30 civilians as bait to flush out and assassinate your target.
I knew they'd survive. Probably.
You're being released. The council wants you to implement a new special tactics and reconnaissance group.
Desk job? No, thank you.
This is no desk job. Spectres will be the best of the best. They will operate with impunity and answer only to the council. You will be the first.
Now that sounds like the best job offer in the galaxy. Count me in.
It appears the other commander has a bad temper. Collateral damage does not concern her.
Team Hammerhead, we're headed to the next level. What's your location? Hammerhead, do you copy?
There's Team Mako.
We'll try to clear a path, Commander. Hammerhead's gone ahead.
You mess with Shepard, you mess with me! Uncle Erdnot has a present for you!
Here!
Looks clear.
Discovery logs. Vault A5. Approach of the mysterious space station has been uneventful. Pray Goddess it remains so. We humbly take this step for all Asari. The destiny of our people forever altered. These creatures...
Is the destiny of Ascension actually that old?
Preliminary observations suggest
So why do they have
that
blue
their role seems
suns
to be that
armor?
of some sort of guardian. We will begin our exploration.
I mean, I understand developing stuff for the Asari that's like thousands of years old would have been like kind of pointless. Because you would only use it for that one thing, but man. Like, that's the Destiny Ascension. And I'm pretty sure it's not that old.
Year 2183 CE. First human Spectre deliberations. Vault SH1.
Commander Shepard's recent accomplishments are not in question. It's her background that the Council has no knowledge of.
Shepard was born on Earth and orphaned at an early age. She managed to survive on the streets until she was able to enlist at 18.
Anything from Shepard's military record?
I actually like this reference.
The Alliance considers Shepard their go-to soldier that gets the job done no matter the cost. Ruthless, calculating, and brutal.
Thank you for your presentation, and to all who spoke. The Council will render their decision on the suitability of Commander Shepard as Spectre within the day.
Like, it's interesting that you have that of all armors, like, and also that weapon. Probably hinting that, like, the other Shepard's trying to replace you. But I do like that it references your origin, which you don't really, like, Mass Effect 2 completely, like, glosses over. Whereas, like, Mass Effect 1 references it a little. So it's nice to see, like, that little callback.
That can't be good.
Brooks, the vault sealed us in.
Is there an override?
I'm not seeing one.
Cortez! Brooks! Do you read me? Is anyone on this frequency? The short answer is no. They're not. The longer answer involves your friends trapped in Iridium vaults and forgotten for, well, forever. Others know about this. About you. The Alliance will stop you. What do you think, Staff Analyst Brooks? Will the Alliance stop us?
I wouldn't know. I don't actually work for them.
Who the hell are you? And do you really think I won't track you down?
My name doesn't matter. I never keep the same one for more than a few days. And if the elusive man hasn't found me yet, you never will.
You're Cerberus?
Was. Mr. Elusive and I didn't see eye to eye. He's a ruthless madman, whereas I'm just ruthless.
Why not come to me? We could have worked together.
In a way, we did. I'm the one who put together all those dossiers on your suicide mission.
The Collector base?
There was the Solarian Doctor, the Asari Justica, the Turian. Nice to have finally met you, Archangel.
Charmed.
They were all mistakes. We were a pro-human group who started looking to aliens for help. So I bided my time. And when I found another you, who agreed, I woke her up.
The second I get out of here, I'm gonna take your head and mount it in the Normandy CIC. Then I'm gonna mount her head next to yours. Then I'm gonna take both your heads and space them out the airlock.
After I've ground their skulls to dust.
That sounds very dramatic. And if someone like, say, Commander Shepard made the threat, I'd be worried. But you're not Shepard. Not anymore.
You had Miranda, I have her. Mine has more bite.
It was fun while it lasted.
Does she? I mean, she's more of a sociopath, but eh.
What are you doing? Setting things right. Remember this?
You were the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
Except somewhere along the way, you forgot about your entire species. You've saved more alien lives than you have human. And all I've seen you do is end lives. You're gonna make a lousy me. You know the one thing they can't duplicate? Our handprint. Life gives it its shape, not DNA. Which is a problem. Computer, update Council records. Subject, Shepard, human Spectre.
Accessing record. Please input new data. Biometric identifier updated. Good day, Commander Shepard.
Now, if you'll
Is it actually that easy to upgrade
Normandy
biometrics? Like,
So,
how often do you need to update biometrics?
I should go.
Farewell, Commander. I guess this is where legends go to die.
Refresh my memory. Didn't we used to win these things back in the old days?
She said I should go. Do I sound like that?
As long as I've known you, yeah.
Crazy thought, but maybe we should be worrying about this impregnable vault we've been sealed inside forever.
I'm more confident than she is. More in control. With me, it's more like, that's all for now.
Spoken like a Krogan. Show 'em who's boss.
Probably not a lot of air in here either. An hour, if we're lucky.
Sometimes I'll talk to you later. Because, you know what, I never do. Even want more. I should...
Shepard, please, why aren't you more worried about this?
Glip, you still out there?
Yes, Commander.
Unlock this damn thing and go find the others. No one steals my ship. Not even me.
I love it. No one steals my ship. Not even me.
I've got room for Shepard +2, and figured out fast because the other Shepard is stealing my ship.
Alright, Garrison Rex. Classic combo.
What? I was hoping to come.
As did I. 50,000 years later, and I rarely get beat.
Joker will come back for you, I promise.
Memory serves, it actually adjusts that based on who you pick for missions. Although I'm not sure if like James is even a viable like. All right. Do we stick with this? The rear carbine is pretty fun. Then again, we do have the Avenger, or the Lancer. Sorry, not the Avenger. Nice little scope. Seems like a pretty good weapon. Go with that. Oh my god, I can max out incendiary ammo now. And I can put a point in cryo ammo. All of those things will be useful. It's like so many powers I don't use on this class. It's like the opposite of the engineer. The engineer, I'm like, man, I need to map everything.
Citadel Flight Control and get them to deny the departure request.
Vanguard, it's like, F it, charge, Nova, ammo power, good to go.
Probably to make it easier for them to steal my ship.
We'll stop them.
Even if we lose the Normandy, we can go to the Council and prove you're the real Shepard.
No. She changed the logs to make her biometrics the official ones. We can't prove anything.
Yes, that. Can we all just agree it'd be easier to not let Shepard's evil clone steal the Normandy?
One way or another, we are taking this bitch down.
Damn right. You go kill the crap out of you. Okay, Citadel systems are targeting the car. Any closer and they open fire.
Why would Citadel systems target the car?
Get back and pick up the others ASAP.
Right. They can't
Like, how does all of Cat 6 get there, but we can't?
Good.
Oh well, I forgot this actually has some decent recoil to it. Oh, he's just dead. Ah, where is he? Oh, he's like... Did we get... Yeah, we got sniper. Let's get away from these grenades. Actually kind of need the assault rifle stability dampener. Because I forgot this actually does have a decent amount of recoil.
We need to move. The Normandy's about to take off.
When we want to take off, there's a half-hour pre-flight checks. They just gun the engine and go?
Maybe we should skip the pre-flight ourselves next time.
I'm strongly considering it.
And I don't even... Wait. What? You were just on the Normandy. You fired me. Dishonorable discharge for conduct unbecoming. You kicked me off the ship with barely enough time to grab my toothbrush.
I can't fire you without a disciplinary hearing trainer. And really? The first thing you grab is your toothbrush?
It's a Sigil Mark IV. It uses Mass Effect fields to break up plaque. And someone just threw me off the ship. If it wasn't you...
Shepard's got a clone. Makes sense when you think about it.
Does it really?
I can explain more later. For now...
Does it really? I can explain later, can you?
It's sealed.
Not
The engines
particularly.
are online. They're about to take off.
Is there anyone still aboard who can help us?
No, I was only there because I helped with the Normandy retrofits back on Earth. Everyone else is on shore leave.
I need another way onto the ship, and I need it fast.
There's an emergency exit hatch for evacuations. It should be right here.
Manual lock, and it's only meant to be opened from the other side. Any ideas?
From this side, a very precise Mass Effect field, maybe.
You told me this morning that a toothbrush was gonna save the Normandy. I'd have been very skeptical.
Just hear the weapon overheating. Yeah, I forgot this weapon actually does have a decent amount of recoil to it. Even though it doesn't use ammo.
Ma'am, just before takeoff, Normandy registered a perimeter access alert. One of the security hatches.
Her. Where?
Unknown. When we shut down the AI, we disabled a lot of security systems. Shepard could be anywhere on the ship.
Shepard is standing right in front of you. Are we clear?
It's better this way. Wouldn't you rather take her down yourself?
Armory, find her. Slow her down.
Pretty sure we broke Trainer's toothbrush getting the hatch open. Remind me to reimburse her for that.
I'll make a note of it.
Little cramped in here.
Quiet. Can't risk them hearing us up top.
Yeah. Get off my tail.
Alright, get a patrol going. Find Shepard. The real one. Hey, what you mean by slow her down? We're allowed to kill Shepard if we have to, right? She said slow her down because she thinks we're cannon fodder. Oh, well, shit.
I love that conversation. We're allowed to kill Shepard, right? He thinks we're cannon fodder.
Always wanted to have a firefight on the CIC of my ship?
The reload on this is very long if you overheat it, by the way.
Edie, this is the real Shepard. I need you to lock
3
down the
credits.
Normandy. Can you help us out? Edie, do
I
you
love it.
copy?
Guess she's got problems of her own.
Let's get to the cargo bay.
Oh my god. That's actually interesting conversation. I don't want to read it in real time now. Not interesting, but amusing.
Please send this to an animal shelter for proper disposal, as a warship is not an appropriate. Oh, that is not okay.
So, anyone want to talk about their people's history?
Nope.
So I'm the only one who misses when we used to chat in the elevators back on the Citadel.
Yep.
So disappointed.
I love it. Oh, she's an eviscerator. I thought she was supposed to have a crusader. Well, it's not. That's not an eviscerator. There's a different weapon that has that looks like an eviscerator.
Rank, even your fingerprints. And then you left me to die. Only I didn't. You think fake fingerprints are gonna fool the council or Hackett? How's that big plan looking now? Hatchet squad to the shuttle deck.
So the gimmick of this boss fight, in case you haven't noticed, is the enemy has a specific number of med kits, and you have to deplete all of them. And the fastest way to deplete all of her med kits is apparently just to have Garrus shoot her in the face. Because her health bar is absolutely evaporating. Did we get it? I have no idea. I've never seen that happen before. Oh, so we got staggered by the Nova into a shot. Makes me sad.
Keep dreaming, my Jack.
Where the hell did she go? Oh, she's right there. Yeah, it needs to not be in that Nova.
Over here. You cut through the jamming?
We did. It was heavily defended, but we got through and disabled their tech.
It's just two vanguards charging over each other. This is the dumbest boss fight ever. I don't remember doing this with a vanguard. I remember doing this with like 3 other classes.
What the hell's going on up there? Get us out of the nebula and jump to FTL.
We can't. A sky car keeps blocking our path.
Then shoot it.
That is a lot of civil destruction.
Need to stay within 30 degrees of the nose to block course plotting.
That makes us a perfect target.
No, that makes us the bait. Do you want me to drive?
No.
No.
launch the shuttle and blow that thing out of the sky.
Damn straight I do. Shit. Come on. Where's Garrus at?
Get the hell off my ship!
Look at you. What makes you so damn special? Why you and not me?
Hang on!
Oh, we got you!
Thanks.
What about this pie-jack?
Save the clone, kill the clone. Nah.
You
Fuck out of here.
get off my ship.
To be fair, if she's anything like the real Commander Shepard, that is 100% survivable.
Fortunately, they weren't here long enough to do much real damage. Although I may need some help from James cleaning up the damage to the shuttle bay.
Plus, they overloaded the heat diffusion system firing at us. Not sure if you noticed, but Shuttle Guy here did some crazy stunt flying to keep us in one piece.
That's nice to fly something a little more maneuverable than the Kodiak.
What about Edie? Is she back online?
A Skycar is more maneuverable than a Kodiak?
Glad to hear it. What about the Mercs? Any survivors?
Just one crappy-ass pilot and her. Alliance has taken her to a high-security facility. Maybe she can give him some dirt on Cerberus.
I'll be more than happy to cooperate with the authorities.
Until you escape.
Me? Escape? But I'm not a field agent.
Stop. Just stop. You betrayed me and the Alliance in the middle of a war.
I was young and naive. Admit it, Commander. You'll miss me.
Not at this range, I won't.
Ba-dum-tsh.
Maintenance to the shuttle bay?
What is it? Like, I think there's a way you can, like, talk her down so she doesn't try to escape, but, like, that's like a Paragon solution. We're definitely not doing that kind of
We'll have
playthrough.
the Normandy back in shape in no time.
Appreciate it.
Well, what happens on shore leave stays on shore leave.
Come on. Maybe we can take some actual time off. No explosions or anything. Just us.
Don't know about no explosions, but just us sounds perfect.
Alright, one thing I want to do before we cut session is I want to go to the Armax Arsenal Arena and complete the challenges. Because I want to get the Phantom Armor. Because that shit is sick.
So, after a hard day spent fighting an evil clone, you know what comes next.
A nap?
Please. We partied down.
Well, I gotta get going. Things to settle up before I head back to Tuchanka. Always fires to put out when you're in charge, right? Let me know if you want to hang out or if you're having that party.
See ya.
Party, huh?
Well, no pressure. No one's gonna make you throw a party.
I need to unwind. Check out the strip. I'll think on it.
Just in case, please allow me to provide you with credits for the purchase of any party supplies, Commander.
Okay, Edie and Cortez and Trainer are in. What?
I have also informed Dr. Tazzoni about any potential upcoming celebrations.
Wait, I am in charge of the guest list.
Yeah, so there's no uninvite button on this thing?
Alright, but
How
if
is there
and
no
when
uninvite
I
button?
decide to have a party, I invite the rest.
Cortez just invited James. So...
Right. No promises.
I'm gonna go out and see how much trouble I can get into without snapping a femur.
Members of your crew have expressed interest in spending time with you, Commander. You can check your private terminal for messages. If you require activities, Silver Sun Strip has an arcade in addition to the casino. You have also been granted a complimentary pass to the combat simulator.
Thanks, Cliff.
So if memory serves, you have to essentially, like,
Myself.
max out the Armax Arsenal Arena scoreboard. And once you max out the scoreboard, you get access to an armor of your choice. There's like 3 different versions, but they all look the same. Armax Arsenal Arena. High score is Arya Tolog, followed by Barla Vaughn. Oh yeah, you have the Grifter Vorcha.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Welcome to the Armax Arsenal Arena. Armax Arsenal and the Citadel Tourist and Visitor Board have registered you for a complimentary competitor's pass. You may start
Nice.
a match by going downstairs and selecting simulator options. When you are ready, enter the locker room.
Alright. I think. What message? Yeah, Armax Arsenal Arena. Cool. What do you have? Yeah, we're basic party members. Whatever. Let's do Garrus Liara. Seems fine. Level select. Doesn't really matter. I prefer Wingman because it's small. So you can just bang out iterations. All we have is Cerberus. No, oh, we have a basic. We'll do Cerberus. We only have basic level. And we don't have any score modifiers. Score modifiers are actually the way you really, like, rack up points. Are we going back to the Rieger Carbine, or are we going to keep the AR? Maybe we go back to the Rieger Carbine. It's so much fun to use, just obliterating people at close range. Even though it's not suitable for some gunfights. Oh, cool. Oh. Increase weapon, increase power damage taken. Those both seem cool things to do. And don't care about warfare.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's combat night in the Armax Arsenal Arena.
There's also modifiers for time, which is one of the areas where the
5, 4, 3, 2.
which is one of the areas where the Vanguard does generally excel.
Kill streak. 3, 4. 5, 6, 7. Round 1 is over. 5, 4.
The combination of kill streaks and bonus scores means you really need to exterminate the enemies incredibly fast. Why it's super handy.
Kill streak. 3,
Trying to keep the streak going. No, I don't think we kept the streak.
Round 2 is over.
Not that much of a kill streak, but you know, could be better, could be worse.
4,
Okay.
3, 2.
Dropping on us again.
Final round.
Seems fine. On. Gotta keep our modifier up. There we go. That was a decent enough score. With modifiers. Yeah. This is good.
Promotional consideration is brought to you by the Alliance News Network.
There we go. 3215. With no modifiers on it, that's pretty good. And a basic, like, tier enemies. 3215 is pretty good. Yeah, we can redeem a silver prize. Most refresher. Okay, cool. Anyways, okay. Some of these. Okay, so we need Geth as the enemy. This one is the boards. So there's your avoided no meta gel. So we need Geth, no meta gel. Spin Zone Elite are the things we need. We don't have Spin Zone active yet. We have Blast Roid and Wingman. We can definitely do Geth. Let's see if we... We should have enough to activate elite enemies, maybe even no Metagel. No Metagel is a massive modifier bonus. There, elite. Okay. So do Geth elite. Although I'm not sure elite really does anything at this point. Because I think it needs to be spin zone elite, but elite at least gives you a higher score. So need spin zone elite and no Metagel. We don't have spin zone or no Metagel. This is the only like slightly tedious part about the arena, is like buying the things so you can then do the challenges. I think spin zone is a bronze though. No Metagel, definitely a silver.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's combat night in the Armax Arsenal Arena.
But like, elite is a good challenge level to run at. Just because of points, as is no Metagel. So those are just good things to get in general.
3, 2, 1. Round 1. Kill streak.
Oh, Geth Bombers! I forgot about those. They do not exist in the bait game. So Geth Bombers don't exist in the base game. They only existed in multiplayer and this one game mode. Okay. They just teleported in and shot me with 3 rockets instantly. Like, before I could even biotically charge them, I had already been hit by 3 rockets. That's a little crazy, but you know.
On the double.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Starting round 1.
The bonus points out.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Or we already collect them.
Round 2.
Possibly already collected them. Oh hey, it's a pyro. Hit button. Battle charge. There we go. That was pretty good.
This match brought to you by the Citadel Department of Tourism.
6,300. I like it. Is there 6,300 enough for gold? I hope it is, because it would make it a lot easier. Because we needed to buy Spin Zone and no Metagel. I don't remember what the points breakdown is. Yeah, it's enough for a gold. Sweet! That actually helps a lot. Alright. Because you can actually translate it down pretty hard. Collectors, don't care. Super Elite, don't care. Mirror Match, don't care. Cool. Alright, so let's buy modifier no Metagel. I will just keep that on indefinitely. I will convert the other two to bronze prizes. We'll convert one to a bronze prize so we can get the Spin Zone. Spin Zone. Okay. You can also just convert them into money. Okay, do we have anything else we need to do? Spreadsheets, check your metric, I don't care. Yeah, like some of these, like it's, I wish that there was, I wish it would more clearly delineate which ones you need to pay attention to, which ones you don't. Shepard, okay, not fascinating. Where is? Let's see what cameras and system hatcher will change. We wait permission to go through. If we want only you in the shots, just enter the simulator and fight Reaper alone. Okay, so we need Reapers. Thermal clips. Okay, so we need a no thermal clip modifier and we need Reapers. I think we can do both. And we need to go alone. Because I think we can unlock Reapers from here. No. Reapers are probably here. Reapers out. So we can't do, like, we want to do the no thermal clip modifier, but we can't. Or the no ammo crates modifier. The no ammo crates modifier is actually super doable if you just play the Lancer. But we need to go in with Reapers alone. Forgot about that.
The next match will be starting soon. Good luck to the competitors.
Oh, we didn't set it to Reapers, we're still on Geth. Enemy. So, Reapers, Elite, Spin Zone, doing it alone, no squad mates. Still have no Metagel. Or no, we have no Metagel. We don't still have no Metagel.
Commander Shepard will be fighting tonight on behalf of Elkoth Combine.
Not actually sure how easy or difficult this will be. I don't think there are banshees. And unless you do like super elites. One more round.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Metagel is really not all that essential to the arena. So you can pretty casually run a no Metagel. Ah, not quite.
Commander Shepard will be fighting tonight on behalf of Elkoth Combine.
Pretty close. Yeah, the Ravagers are the worst part of this. Oh hey, there's still acid in the arena. Cute.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Starting round 1. Kill streak. 3. 4. 5, 7.
There is some randomization in this, but it's not like a ridiculous amount, honestly. Like, waves will generally consist of the same enemies, although they can choose spawn in slightly different locations. Yeah, we got maximum kill streak. Just soloing as a Vanguard. Problem here is going to be the Ravagers.
Kill
That was weird. Because he wasn't taking, like, any damage from that. Like, I know he's got good armor and HP, but, like, he should be taking more than, like, practically 0 damage. Pretty good. We probably got a banging score off of that one.
This match brought to you by Rosencall
64.90. I like it.
Piece of the action, or just peace of mind.
That should be another gold medal. Love it, love it, love it. Alright. We have a gold medal. So we need the no thermal clips modifier. We know we need that. So go ahead and translate this down. I don't think we need the collectors for anything. I don't think we need collector or super elite for anything. I think these are just like... those are just like things you can do to mess around. But we do need no thermal clips. No ammo. Hello.
Good luck, buddy.
Okay. This one eats its river. Great footage, Commander, you're the hero. Okay. You're many at front. See this, okay. Footage of Proceeding fighting Reapers would be great. The armor said, bring the post select Reaper enemy. Okay. So you just need to bring Javik against a Reaper enemy. So, Garrus. Javik. We already have Reapers selected. I don't like Spin Zone. I'd rather do Wingman, because Wingman is small. And that should be it. Okay. So we have no Metagel and no ammo. Which, no Metagel is just a good modifier. Like, it doesn't... Metagel is not really that necessary. As you've probably seen from how little I've used it this entire play session. I actually do need the stability dampener more than anything, because I forgot how unstable that weapon is. Alright. Enter the arena. I think we're good at this point. I should probably spend Javik's points. You can tell we use them a lot. Dark Channel is not the worst. Whiff grenades do decent damage. What points in slam? I'd rather have you have that. Squad mate, power damage, duration, and force. Seems pretty useful. I'd rather have lift grenades than pole because they're really good. Damage or radius. They already have a huge radius. Capacity by 2. Don't care. Slam. I probably should have given Javik a Typhoon. I should have given Javik a Typhoon, to be honest. Alright. Yep, right on top of us. Seems fine.
Starting round 1.
Oh, new enemies haven't spawned yet. Oh. Trying to keep an eye out for the Ravagers. There we go. Garrus, can you deal with that real quick? You kill the Ravager, I'll kill everything else. Deal. Good job. This is why we're a team. You kill the things with armor, I kill everything else.
Maximum kill streak. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Final round.
Throw a lift grenade at that. That'd be sweet. Ah! Why I love you, Garrus. Kill him. That's got to be a pretty good one.
This match brought to you by
8,000. Love it.
We power, we provide.
Hey, where were you? We missed a great match.
Protein challenge.
Seriously?
Set Arena thermal clip challenge. What else we got? There. Thanks, I guess. I don't know. Okay, if I may inquire. Oh. Maybe if you fought Cerberus, persuade you and your Alliance soldier friends to enter the Armax Combios and defeat the Cerberus there. I'm not sure if you actually need Alliance, but like, well, yeah, so Cerberus. I'm betting on you, yeah, got it. Alright, make a wish come true. You fight the toughest Reapers in the simulator and dedicate the match to help Adrian. Okay, so we need super elite Reapers. And we need Cerberus with Alliance Squad. So that doesn't really go together. Your Alliance and your Alliance. Alright, cool. Okay, we are going to turn off the no ammo. We'll keep the med pack because the med pack is dumb. Most of the modifiers aren't really that relevant. Or most of the modifiers are actually pretty severe. Like, no Metagel is far and away the tamest one. But we're definitely switching back to the Flamethrower. / Reager Carbine. Let's grab our Reager Carbine. And let's jump into the arena. And we need to do like the super elite Reapers as well as one of the challenges for the Make a Dream Foundation. Not associated with the Make a Wish Foundation. Sniper rifle damage? Power damage, sure. Don't really care about most of this. Damage protection seems good. Sure. Right, fine. I need to go back and equip these two with the Typhoon though. They probably have useless ass weapons at this point. You know, Ashley has a Typhoon. We had her with the Typhoon. James still has the Vindicator though. Shows how much I used James so as a Vindicator from like way the hell back when. That was fast.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2.
I don't know what elite Cerberus enemies are specifically. Love how near instantly Ashley dropped that guy's shields. Ah.
4, 3,
Alright.
2, 1. Final round.
So our next challenge is Super Elite Reapers. I think Phantoms are... Nope, they're not. I was gonna say... I think Phantoms is a Super Elite enemy. That is 100% not the case, as it turns out. Okay, why can't I charge anything? Phantom at? Oh.
Maximum kill streak.
Whoa! She almost got me with her palm blaster. Oh, that would have been awful.
This match brought to you by Eldfell Ashland Energy. We power,
right.
we provide.
So, Super Elite Reapers are the next thing we're doing. Easy enough. And since we're just trying to like blaze through these, we're probably gonna do Garrus Ashley whenever we can.
Commander Shepard's going to be hard to beat.
Alright, so we do Super Elites, and then we do Reapers. And we'll do Ash and Garrus, because both of them currently have Typhoons equipped. Wingman seems fine. Wait, what is our score modifier? Oh, for some reason we still had no ammo. Literally didn't even notice in that match, but yeah, it's probably fine. Okay, so Super Elite definitely has Banshees. Alright, let's make sure both Garrus and Ashley have the right Typhoons. Garrus should be fine. He has a piercing mod. We don't really need that since he has AP ammo. Is there anything else that helps him? Not really. Alright, might as well just do piercing. I mean, they're already basically perfectly accurate with these things. Overall piercing. Yep, that's it. Since they're already basically perfectly accurate, we don't need to increase accuracy. We don't really need like scopes or anything for that. We don't need ultralight, so we'll just run with this pair. Seems fine.
Commander Shepard is dedicating this match to the Help a Dream Foundation.
Yeah, I like how it actually has that audio for the announcer when you're doing like some of the specific quests. Disruptor ammo, AP ammo. Not a huge amount of shields and collectors, but like it also works on barriers to some extent. And it also like electrocutes people, so. Although I don't remember exactly how... Oh hey, we have a brute. Actually. Tell you what. I'm gonna leave this. I'm gonna leave a lot of this up to my teammates. There we go. This is the reason why I have 2 teammates with Typhoons. God, why are there so many Ravagers? Wow. There's so many acid pools.
Round 1 is over.
Oh my god. Why is this in an acid pool?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
There's so many acid pools. Alright, let's go. So the strat is leave big things with armor mostly to our teammates. Unless we're in a scenario where we can deal with it pretty efficiently. That's what we wanted to see.
Kill streak. 3. End of round 2.
Nice shooting, Garrus and Ashley. God, Typhoons are so broken. Alright. Last round is right here. We would definitely have Banshees. Like, 100% chance. Got crushed between 2 brutes.
Commander Shepard is dedicating this match to the health and training.
As soon as I saw the second brute charging, I was like, we have a problem. Right, ammo powers are good. What we got?
5, 4.
This top section is the worst section for enemies to spawn.
Round 1.
Because it's hard to get any breathing room. I mean,
1.
Get the bonus score and res.
5, 4, 3,
Well. All right, last round.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Final round.
Affirmative!
Kill streak.
Oh, the Banshee's already dead. Oh my god.
6, 7.
What? Ashley and Garrus just... Holy fuck, that is a lot of damage. Alright, let's watch it. Yeah, she's already dead. What the hell? Jesus. The game's like, we can't give you kill streaks because everything's dying too fast.
The match goes to Shepard.
Yeah, it does.
Promotional consideration is brought to you by the Alliance News Network. Your galaxy, your news.
Hey, 99999. Sweet, we broke the scoreboard. I can't remember if that's what you need to do, or... Hold on. Because the first time it's actually something goofy, and then you need to do something different. I'll check. But we did in fact just break the scoreboard. So you should definitely have a message about that. I'm your #1 fan. Speaking of, do you think you're... Okay, that doesn't really do anything. Oh yes, you're you. Okay, make a wish come true. Yep, you beat my high score. James, thanks for breaking the scoreboard. Yep. So yeah, like, that's how you break the scoreboard. So, originally you had to do something other than just break the scoreboard, like that wasn't enough. Alright, what armor set we got? Cerberus Shade Armor. Alright, so Shade Armor is like the generalist armor. Melee damage, ammo capacity, weapon damage, power damage. It's a little bit of everything, it's not really focused. Nightmare Armor, ammo capacity, headshot damage, weapon damage. So this is like the sniper one. Shield regen, shield. Then you have Spirit Armor, power recharge speed, power damage, shield recharge speed, and shields. So this is our base one. Since we're a power based class, we're going to take Spirit Armor. So the original one, like, you break the scoreboard, but then you also have to do another mission to, like, test it out against, like, mirror matches. And it has, like, weird glitches and everything, and you have to fight... It's this whole, like, thing. But that was, like, only the first time you played through it. There we go. But that was only the first time you played through it. It didn't do it in subsequent playthroughs. So I'm not sure if they, like, modify that or what. Alright, but we did in fact break the scoreboard and get our awesome spirit armor. Other things, but we'll do the party, like, later. What do you got? Liara? Kolyat. Lunch from trade drinks from Garrus. You're having a compliment too. So that seems like have a point in cryo ammo. Or you level a few more points in cryo ammo. AP ammo for some at this point. That's a question mark. Great stopping Cerberus fan armor in the game. And we also did DLC. Seemed reasonable. So we'll see everybody next.